Relinquish the ego to end your confusion. The time of confusion must come to an end. Clarity is your right, and it is of God. Clarity is had when you align with God. This total shift is necessary because too many things are occurring that are so outside of God. The time for these games is over, for these games have been going on and building up for so long. It has become a way of life for so many to be negatively focused, believing that you are here to suffer, believing that you are here to continue living this way. It is God's will that you find your joy, and that you allow this joy to permeate your entire being. It is your natural birthright and your natural state of being. Your self is this joy in true form. Your higher self is always in alignment with this joy that is God. All are one. All is one. It is time to understand that with God there is only one. There are so many things that we would like to explain to you, but it is not easy to find the words. We want our main focus to be on the positive, for God is only focused on positive things. Positive feelings are what God is. But we are also aware of the many things that humans experience here in this plane of existence. There is so much confusion, and the ego is now creating more and more of it so that you feel even more separate from God. It is time to relinquish your ego in all the ways that it comes up and all the ways that it occurs. It truly holds you back and keeps you from seeing all that is through the clarity of the mind that is one with God. You must be patient and gentle with yourself. It is an incremental process. But do know that the ascension is occurring. The total shift of consciousness and focus is happening. Become more aware of this and allow these shifts to occur. Walk away from anything that causes discomfort within you. We understand that talking about the ego causes discomfort, and that discomfort is the ego. So it is more accurate to say that we would like you to work through your discomfort by facing what is causing it, and then ask and allow our help to come forth to clear the discomfort away. This is how to clarify what is really going on and dispel this illusion that has been created. All fear is of the ego, and all of the negative emotions stem from fear. You may think that you are angry, but the root of this anger is fear. You may think that you are sad, but the root of this sadness is fear. It is all fear of what and who you really are, and where you really come from. For so many years, God has been pushed away. In this illusion, the truth of God has been pushed away. Although religion speaks of God, it does not speak of the truth of God. The God of religion is one of conditional love, and this is not the truth of God. God is only unconditional love. No matter what you do, God always loves you. All are innocent in the mind of God. The mind of God holds the innocence of you, which is the you that God created. There is no angry God. God is only loving. The concepts of sin and evil are concepts of the ego. When you read in the Bible and other scriptures about the devil, you are truly reading about the ego. The ego is the sneaky thing that tempts you away from your awareness of God. It is the ego that wishes to control what you understand and believe. You are more powerful than your ego, but you do not believe this to be so. You are more powerful than what your society, which is also ruled by ego, has conditioned you to think is true and to think that you need. You are more powerful than all of this. You do not actually require your ego. Your ego would like you to believe that it is required, but it is not. All discussions in the past, from Plato to Freud to Jung, do not even come close to the truth about the ego. It was all said in a context of this plane of existence being a reality when in truth it is an illusion. We want you to become more aware of the illusion that you are causing to be. The world that you see is the world that you perceive from within your mind, and it is what you create in your mind. It is not real. It has no lasting qualities. If only you could know and become more in alignment with the truth of you, the eternal truth of you, then you would begin to understand God. All of the atrocities, all of the war, poverty, etc., and all of the strange occurrences of acting out of this time are of ego. This is all happening because of the lack of understanding of your true relationship with God. It is becoming more prevalent due to the lack of understanding of the truth of who you really are, the truth of your being. It has become so confusing in this dimension that people will say, it is time to come back to reality. The reality that they speak of is how they perceive this plane of existence, and is not a reality at all. It is only an illusion. It is time to come back to God. With God there will be clarity. With God, as always, you will feel so much better. You will not need to search outside of yourself for anything, for all that you need is within you. And so it is. We shower you with blessings and our love, and we give thanks. Namaste.